Talk to you about why Ford is better than Chevrolet. All right, 3 points. The Mustang, iconic muscle car, Ford racing, and all the Chevrolet recalls as of the past couple months. Here's a picture of the 1968 Bullitt Mustang, one of the most iconic muscle cars in history, featured in the movie Bullitt, which the only good part of that movie was when Steve McQueen was chasing after that dude in a car that was basically identical to that one. It was one of the only manufactured cars that's been manufactured ever since it debuted in 1964. Any other muscle car, really, they've had some sort of break. I thought that the Corvette was one of the other ones that had been manufactured all the time, but even it had a year or two, 1983, I think, that they didn't manufacture. And also, it's one of the most affordable cars. Now you can get a brand new Mustang for like 25, 30 grand for the base model, but still a nice car. And then there's a link to go to the website where I got all that information. And then kind of the other side, Chevrolet, probably their best, most famous muscle car, very fine car, but way too expensive for if even the same amount of performance, but generally not. Ford racing, from 1966 to 1969, Ford won probably the most prestigious road course race in the world. It's a straight 24-hour race. And from 1966 to 1969, Ford won the overall class, which is a real big deal because no other American manufacturer has won even one overall race except for Ford. And this is the car that did it. They had four different Ford GT models, and the first one was kind of a detuned. It had the same motor that came out of the Mustang, and then in the Mark II model had a big block in it, and they pretty much wiped the floor with Ferrari and everybody else. Before the GT40 came out, Ford tried to get together with Enzo Ferrari, the owner or founder of Ferrari, and Enzo backed out before they could finish the deal. So then Ford just decided to make their own and got together with Lotus and Lola, and ended up going with Lola. And it was just a big old mess, and then Carroll Shelby stepped in and got the car good. And so then they won 4 years straight at Le Mans, and that's just a huge deal. I looked up the stats, and pretty much it's been Porsche and Audi the entire time that Le Mans has been running. I even thought that the Corvette would have won 1 year, but it never has. Here's some of the recalls that have been going on. Just massive amounts of just terrible things. 270,000 vehicles have been recalled. And that's just pretty much unacceptable as far as, you buy a brand new car, you expect it to be ready to rock and roll. But 270,000 have been recalled. And they're basically all GM manufacturers, Chevrolet being one of the top ones. And that's just unacceptable right here. 2014, 2015 Chevrolet Impala recall applies just under 15,000 cars. I mean, when you think about it, that's 15,000 people that are without their car. And says the inertia latch may not engage, and you just can't have that. Go on back to the PowerPoint. And the Chevrolet fan base, basically you talk to any backwoods redneck trash, they're like, oh, my Chevrolet, it runs forever. And I'm about to show you just case in point of what I'm talking about.
I'm officially offended. I know. Shut up.
Pause it. Pause it.
Can at least listen to the intro music. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Textbook trash. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna go on to kind of
Perfect.
right about here. Right about here.
He's not sure. He's not sure.
Just press play.
Chevys come standard shop full of goods. Chevys come with a Vortec engine made out of real tornado.
You know, the last time I checked, a tornado is, you know, it's not very stable. You can't drive a truck or, you know, drive a vehicle that has a tornado in it because it's not safe and it's just not stable. So I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint and so today I talked to y'all about how Ford is just, and basically every aspect better than Chevrolet. The Mustang is unbeatable. Ford Racing is unbeatable by Americans. And the Chevrolet recalls and the Chevrolet fan base is just absolutely ridiculous. And as you can see, that is just one video on YouTube about Chevrolets. Thank you.
Fords don't have tornadoes.
Can we let her watch the full video?
Do you want to watch the full video?
Hold on.